My name's Una Levy. I'm a solicitor. I'm based in Dublin. I have 2 very small children and a very hectic lifestyle, and I also suffer from allergies. I am hoping really through the course of the next few weeks with my guru Dave Shipsey that I will be able to learn some techniques for helping my asthma and also coping with stress in everyday life.
Dave Shipsey is a Buddhist and the founder of a complementary health studio. He hopes that a combination of acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine will help Una's allergies and asthma. Then he can get to work on lowering her stress levels. Given the pressures of her work and family life, Dave feels Una needs to make more space for me time, literally breathing space.
This is the breathing retraining.
Okay.
So what you put in, you'll get out.
Okay.
First of all, what I want you to do is just get yourself comfortable and just take a minute to just observe your own breathing and just breathe like you were. And, you know, switch off your mobile phone. Tell your partner, your husband, this is your time out. So nothing's to disturb you for this 15 minutes.
Okay.
And that in itself is an amazing meditation, relaxation time out. I'm primarily an acupuncturist and a Buteyko breathing teacher. I'm an asthma sufferer myself, and that's why I use Buteyko breathing. I found the results very effective for me. Breathing is the breath of life, and in Buddhism, when Ananda asked the Buddha if there was any one quality that one should cultivate to bring one to full awakening, the Buddha answered, being mindful of the breathing. So even just tuning into your breath is like doing a meditation. It's living in the moment, which is a big part of what spiritualization and Buddhism is about.
Last week, Dave Shipsey, a Buddhist complementary health therapist, worked with full-time solicitor, wife and mother of 2 small children, Una Levy, to learn some breathing techniques.
I've been practicing my breathing, and I've been becoming very conscious of breathing through my nose and not breathing through my mouth. Everywhere I go, I'm practicing if I get a chance.
This week, Dave plans to get straight to the point, literally.
We're going to do some abdominal acupuncture and traditional Chinese acupuncture, which will help with her mind, body and spirit wellness.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Practicing.
Yeah, good. So today I thought we'd do some acupuncture.
Okay.
Chinese medicine, it evolved through Taoist philosophies, and it also combined with Buddhism. There's a lot of Buddhist philosophy involved with actual Chinese diagnosis. I'm just checking your pulse now. Just
Great.
each organ is reflected in the pulse. Okay, very good. The heat lamp is to warm the yang energy. And I'm just going to do a couple of traditional Chinese acupuncture points. Okay? You might feel a little heaviness around your eyes.
Yeah.
Which is always nice. You can drift off and have a little sleep. So, how was that, Una? Did you drift off at all?
Yeah, it was relaxing.
Good. So I'm just going to take out the needles now. Enjoy your sleep tonight. It will be improved. And keep practicing the Buteyko techniques that we did today.
Yeah, that was good. I think it will just take a few goes for me to really start to feel the benefits. It's a process. I definitely do feel energised. But it's going to be something sort of over the next course of a few weeks that the more I do it, the more I'll feel the benefits in connection with the breathing as well, because that's very much a part of it. So it's all a process, and I'll get there.
For Una Una Levy, a Dublin solicitor with 2 small children, the biggest challenge always is to combat stress.
Sternum kind of area.
Dave Shipsey, a practicing Buddhist and complementary health specialist, hopes that by tackling Una's mind, body and spirit holistically, he will not only help her to achieve greater peace of mind, but alleviate her allergies.
Chinese diagnosis.
Having begun the month by learning a new breathing technique, Una was really starting to get the point of Dave's approach last week.
The heat lamp.
So what better this week than a few cups of chi and sympathy?
To cup in, I use a fire to create a vacuum, and I'm using important lung points, and this will help to improve lung function and nourish your soul, corporal soul. Cupping's an ancient Chinese technique. It's actually older than acupuncture, and it's a way of improving moving chi and blood flow in the area and stimulating the internal organs. It's been around for about 3,000 years. Okay, I'm just going to leave those cups on for a few minutes. Okay, Una, I hope you found that relaxing. Your shoulders and your back should be quite comfortable after this. Cupping is almost like an inside-out massage, and instead of using force pressing on, you're drawing the flesh out, but it encourages the movement of blood, relaxes the muscles and nourishes the chi.
Yeah, the cupping was definitely strange, but I imagine it's quite effective because you do really feel the suction coming out from the bulbs that are there. I can definitely start to feel an effect, and I think that's the nice thing about Chinese medicine, is that you're combining the physical techniques with meditation and breathing that you do then afterwards. So it's helping your body and your mind and your spirit at the same time, so that's great.
Into as well.
Over the last month, Dave Shipsey, a practicing Buddhist and complementary health therapist, has been meeting up with Una Levy, a busy solicitor and mother of 2 children, at his health studio in Dublin city centre. Things heated up last week with the ancient Chinese method of cupping.
The cupping, I was actually quite surprised when I watched it afterwards that it looked kind of very sore, that a bit painful and a bit strange, but I have to say the effect was very, very good. My chest felt really, really clear afterwards, and it didn't hurt at all.
This week, they leave the city centre surroundings for something a little bit more relaxed.
So Dave tells me today we're doing some Tai Chi, and it's more relaxation exercises and more de-stressing techniques.
It's another way of keeping her stress levels to a minimum, and it gives her control over what she needs to do to keep a lid on things. It's also invigorates your reserves, your vitality, your life force. Now we're just going to do some Qigong, and this is a very gentle grounding technique, and you're going to be, as you raise your hands up, you're breathing in very gently and you're stretching upwards so that all the chi is moving through the joints as you stretch up.
The Tai Chi was good today. Again, you have to practice all these things, and sometimes it's different to coordinate your breathing and hand movements, but even just after a couple of goes, you can feel it becoming more natural, and then you feel very kind of uplifted afterwards. It's nice.